Where it went wrong will remain one for the history books, or most likely shrouded in secrecy, since they still haven't said anything. Whether it's partly to blame on misguidedness in the developer team, or the higher-ups debagged them or something, or I don't know, like investors or whatever. But what happened is the game released far too earlier than it deserved. They didn't listen enough and communicate enough with people. It's not unsalvageable, but we now have a very incomplete release. Many features that we used to have in TFT are now gone, without the ability to still play TFT. And many features that we hoped for that are important are not in yet. So I wouldn't say everyone's being overly critical. Critique is to be expected when people are passionate about your company and your game. I draw the line at death threats and wishing someone poor health and stuff.
10 seconds.
I draw the line at like giving it a 0.
3,
but I do understand
1.
why people are angry.
Let the battle begin.
I was deliberately not making a list of things that were lacking, because I think it was a way for me to protect myself from getting angry. It's kind of turning a blind eye in to a degree. I still want the best for the game. That part of my message has not changed. I still want to do what I can to make it the best. But yeah. I do still play it. Like, I liked the campaign very much. I still enjoy the multiplayer. You can't make me not love Warcraft 3. I want to do what I can to make it as good as possible. But this was not a great release. It was worse than Diablo 4. I personally feel like it's worse than what happened with HCC. Although that affected people's livelihood and planning. So to me it's worse, but to people that played HCC and followed it heavily, of course it may not be. But to me it's worse. That's my opinion. But again, you know, all hope is not lost. But it'll depend on their next move, both in terms of communication and development. In very short, the release date was rushed. Sometimes I fantasize about a world where Blizzard a month ago would have said, I'm sorry, we need more time. And deal with that crapshoot, that shitstorm. Because they would also be complaining, oh my god, it's illegal, it's I wanted to play it now.
We got this.
But that's just a fantasy now. Oops.
Orders will rise shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
We devour.
Oh, I didn't tap fountain yet.
You might want to hit up a fountain.
I think games like, what's that game called? Star Citizen. It proves you can develop a game forever, never release it, never fully, and people can still be happy with it. Because you're talking to your fans.
Like all the others.
Let's try to grab the top then. Oh, they did. Oh, we didn't get it yet. Oh no, I shouldn't have let them go there. We're mobbing them though.
Death to all who serve the Gravekeeper.
I wanna help. Ah! No, 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 not me, not me, not me. I'm not capping. I'm helping.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Nice work, kid.
Chances that I survive this are slim to none. But I want to help.
Yes, slay them in my name.
No.
Is over. Killing spree.
Grubby, I think you would have been more useful if you just went and tapped halfway during that. Thanks, sarcastic friend. That was not very sarcastic. That was just straight up truth ball spitting. I think you're right. You did well. Good job, Grubby. Kappa. Damn, I hate when people triple ping like this. Try once first. Oh, oh dear.
Good.
Victory in death.
Have you ever streamed any StarCraft 2 multiplayer? Yeah, I used to stream like 40 hours a month when I was a pro player. About 40 hours a month. Now I do, I don't know, 250. And this was in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 4 years.
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper. Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core. Doom to the Gravekeeper.
I will not give up so easily.
I forgot that I was standing in front of a structure. It's gonna be impossible, kid. Why did you decide to retire from being a pro player and become a full-time streamer? Because I no longer enjoyed the lifestyle of being a pro player. And I wanted something different. Different lifestyle that allows to have a dog. And not travel as much. I still like travel, by the way. But I don't need to do it 5 times a month anymore. I did that for 12 years.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
I still traveled a lot during HOTS days, so yeah, I guess 15 years. During HOTS casting days, let's say, HCC days. Gain armor on creep, 20 armor, that seems alright. I've got good creep spread this game, they're not clearing it that well. Ah! Armor! Disappearing creep! It worked! I remember the transition period when you went from SE2 to HOTS. Chat was a shit show. Yeah. I went from 2k viewers in StarCraft 2, which was diminished because SE2 was kind of on the decline. 2k during SE2 to 50 in HOTS. 50 viewers. People are like, why are you playing easy noob game? But they didn't know about the forced 50%. Oh, did you see that? Ah! The random roach spot I dropped as if I aimed it on Sylvanas. As if I aimed it. Yeah, it has been done to death, Antopio. Why does that Sylph keep Eing in? It's her build, to a degree. Mother Crystal. To a degree, it's her build, man. She has Haunting Wave. Increase Haunting Wave's damage by 25. And when you cast it on someone, you get 3 stacks of Haunting Curse, which deals bonus damage. You do bonus damage to those. Gain attack damage on creep and range. Wow, cool. And then she also has a level 13 talent. If you cast a Haunting Wave, you get another immediately. So she can actually E in, then E out. It's kind of like a Shrieking Banshee. Ding! Mother Crystal.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel.
What? I mean, I've opened my tunnel as well.
That was rather violent.
Yeehaw! Nice work, kid.
Yeah, nice work, kid. Wait, Grubby made an alt? I was busy all day and I couldn't watch. Did we finish Rexar? Someone fill me in. That actually sounded like a Reforged death sound. Yeah, we have a command for Rexar. It was necessary. I started watching on Twitch during the SC2 days. I was like, oh, that's the Warcraft 3 Pro, cool. Hey, that's nice, Cactus Eggs. Old schoolers. Old people. So nice.
The altars have risen. Activate them now. I am lord of this realm. from me.
Wow. It's a lot of poison damage.
The altar is ours. Fire.
The Obrops Forte. Yeah, that was a pretty KW ult, but it was still a force wall. A 70-second force, 80-second force wall. I haven't asked Cass, and I don't know why. She's only playing Rainer in Quick Match. I think this is really cool. It's like, you have a lot in common, you like the same games and stuff, but sometimes you're just stumped. You just don't know why they do what they do. And it's kind of it's kind of that mysterious factor, you know? She doesn't know why I make faces like this.
I will return. I am your undoing.
And she's like mass rainering. I've asked her if she can make faces like Grubby and stuff. But it's not really like... She has dignity, so...
Organism Abatha with you.
Oh, this is gonna be so good!
Double kill.
Are you coming back to us? I am back, man.
Symbiotic
So what does this
link
do? Oh,
established.
cool. Oh, we almost have it again. This is so cool, it always looks like a crit.
Do not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before you.
GG.
Keep eliminating.
Sequences augmented.
Oh, you done goof now!
This tower shall serve the Raven Lord. Yes, slay them in my name.
Oh, she has self-respect? Damn, people and their self-respect. I know, right? Did you know they buffed Bile Drop? Let's see. How? How is it buffed? It doesn't look buffed to me. It's easier to complete. Wait, wasn't it 20? And now it's 12? I have hard times to follow with no follow camera. Is it okay to play with follow camera? Yeah, sure. But it's gonna shrink the amount of characters you can play, and it's gonna probably impact your play a bit. But if that's the way you need to play now, to have more fun and play better, just don't tell anyone. It's kind of like liking Nickelback. Just enjoy in silence. Because otherwise people are gonna be like, your hobby is... I mean, you can just be yourself, who cares, right? But be prepared to discuss it at least.
Improved.
Excellent work, minion.
The time is now. Claim the altars in my name.
You can just be yourself and say exactly what you enjoy, but be prepared to debate your preferences. It's like, oh, you enjoy banana garlic pizza? I'm gonna engage in a discussion with you to argue the merits of preference. Oh, it's an AI! The AI is styling!
This realm turns against
Is that all?
Did you see that? This is actually a Zul AI. It captures a fort. It walks into the tower line and turns on the shield. Gallivants a bit and then walks away.
Welcome
What?
back, hero.
Did you think you were rid of me?
I got him. Leave it to me.
As you say. This log will crush you.
That's sad. Okay. It's warm. We'll crush you.
Agreed.
Hey, Zill's back.
The altar is again.
Celebration is in
In
order.
order.
The Gravekeeper claims.
I stand triumphant.
Organism Abathur with you.
Excellent work, minion.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me. You were so close
Did
that time.
It was so close that time. Oh, what an annoying comp for them. Zul, Abathur, Murky,
You have served
ZAGARA.
well, heroes.
So Pepiga.
MVP? I suppose.
Man, this voice line is amazing. This announcer. They added things to him. I shamelessly sing to my dog. Even I would never admit to using lock screen.